In nature, you find different species of plants and trees growing next to each other. These different species invite birds and animals by giving them shelter and food. Both of the plants and the animals are important for our ecosystem. One cannot survive without the other. When you are in the nature and when you are in the present moment, you can see this collaboration happening very clearly. These different species and plants who live in the same area made me think about the society that we are living in. You know that saying, "My God is better than your God." I think this is where it all gets mistaken. Today's coffee is warm. I bring it in the thermos. It was a gift from my mother-in-law because she watches my videos and she sees that I like to take my coffee on a walk, and she just gave me this present, which was like so thoughtful. So in today's video, I want to talk about my Moroccan parents, my Moroccan mother, that I gained when I decided to marry their son and decided to walk together in this lifetime. As a gift, I received them. I mostly understand life through art. I think not even the final creation, but the process of it. When I was 12 years old, I met a girl who went to art school in my hometown. This was the first time that I met somebody who was practicing the art of drawing. And I knew at that time that I really want to try it for myself. I had a very strong feeling that I have to try it. And at this time, I was going to dance classes and I also went to music school. But honestly, I didn't felt like it was me or it was my thing or something that I wanted to pursue in the future. It was alright, but it just not for me. And when I met that girl and she told me that after school she's gonna go to this art school, I joined her. That day we went to the principal's office and they told me that they have no place for me. Same evening I told my mother that I want to go there. And of course she said yes. She saw my determination, and my mother, she always supported me, even if she didn't understand me completely. And from the young age, she encouraged me to try different things to find myself, to find my passion. The next day we went there together and they found a place for me. And this is where the journey with art for me began. In my life, I always try to follow that voice inside me, that feeling which felt right. I don't know how to explain that feeling, but it's some sort of feeling when you just feel like it's right. This is what you are meant to do, and it feels peaceful. And when I met my partner, that feeling showed up. When I met him that time, it took me a bit of time to really understand. However, once I trust that feeling, I realized that he is my person. The strange part of that, he was everything that I did not want it for me at that time. But that feeling of certainty was way stronger than anything I experienced in my life. The closest I compare to is the feeling of going to that art school. Your dress looks very beautiful next to this, yeah. It's amazing. The choice that I made to connect my life with his was enormous. I didn't know at that time what I am getting myself into. I didn't know that my life is gonna turn out this way. But it just felt right. And this is why I did it, and I just followed that feeling. I think once you decide to walk together with somebody in your life, and if you decide to walk together with somebody from the different culture, you cannot lead from the mind anymore. You have to lead from the present moment. Because that other person is teaching you something that you never experienced before. And you have to listen as much as you have to speak and express yourself. Because common sense, it's not so common anymore when you are coming from a completely different cultures and everything. You kind of understand that there is no wrong or right. It's more like how people do their things, how they grow up with. And you start to see others' perspective. It can be challenging, however, if your intention is positive, if your intention is to love that person and to understand that person, I think everything at the end turns out the way how it's supposed to be.
My Moroccan parents, they are simple and kind people. We did simple chores together, and it was so nice to have them by my side. I felt proud, actually, like very much proud to walk with them. In a way, I feel like in the last couple of years of exploring new countries, I forget what it's like to have a family close by. It was nice to show them our spots. When we went to the food market together, I asked my father-in-law if he prefers the village life or the city living. He said that village life is the best. And somehow living in this village here in Morocco, I can see his point. In the evenings we used to sit by the table and they used to tell stories. And actually it was one of the most beautiful events and the most knowledgeable events when I learned their life stories. I remember telling them about the Baltic Way, and then Sohail's father was telling the story about the Green March. In 1975, 350,000 Moroccans went to the Western Sahara to force Spain to give up the control of that part of the area. He participated in that event, and he was telling how he was organizing the gas balloons and fire, and I don't know, it's just somehow it feels so cool in a way, like we come from such a different places, even from such a different time. But yet, it's kind of similar stories. You know, it doesn't matter where you are, the power when the people unite.
Let's go.
My mom-in-law, she also told me stories about her family. Her parents were super kind people, and when there was time when not everybody had food, the doors were always open for everyone. The people who used to come, they didn't need to explain themselves why they are coming there. They could just come, eat, sleep, and leave. And it was open for everyone.
Friday is one of the best days to give for the karma.
She also used to tell the stories about cooking. My mommy-in-law, she is the best chef. I can see that through cooking she connects people. You can see that it's her passion, it's her gift. So when they came, I asked my mommy-in-law if she can show me how to make couscous. And she said, of course, yes. So on Friday, we did another trip to the nearby village where we get all the supplies, and once we got it, then the magic happened. That's it, Safi? صافي يلا
صافي درنا كل شيء اليوم. يا غنديرو الكسكس.
Yeah, until it's boiled. صافي 10
لا أكثر.
أكثر
20.
20 minutes. Yeah, 20.
20 minutes. 25 minutes.
Like always. Like always.
In today's world, I see this reconstruction happening. I see that people, they are ready for change and they are asking for change. It somehow gives me hope that maybe one day we will manage to live in this earth like plants do. One species grow next to each other. Oak is not asking orange tree to be an oak. Orange tree is an orange tree and oak is an oak. And they are not trying to convince each other, but they are just flourish next to each other.